नमस्ते जी, नमस्ते। वेलकम टू कोर्टरूम बाय TLOI। आज डिस्कस करते हैं यूपीएससी लॉ ऑप्शनल एंड द लॉ ऑफ क्राइम्स। सो बाय एनालाइजिंग these PYQs, we'll be able to decipher pretty much what the examiner wants to ask from us and how should we be preparing for this specific subject within the optional. So we start off with 25 में जो question जो इन्होंने पूछे थे. First, they asked a question on commutation of death sentence and life imprisonment. So this is a mix of the BNS and the आपका क्या बोलते हैं CRPC या BNSS, whatever terminology you want to use as. Then they asked a standard fixed question on culpable homicide and murder, which is for 20 odd marks. The question reads as: homicide means killing of a human being by a human being. Explain the statement and distinguish between culpable homicide amounting to murder. Now, with the way that this answer needs to be written is that you will need to explain this statement and then use this statement to explain the distinction between culpable homicide and murder. Now, culpable homicide and murder is a very, very standard affair, I would say, when we enter into the waters of the IPC. So, it isn't exactly much of an issue to explain the distinction between culpable homicide and murder. However, the issue in terms of UPSC is that we need to frame our answer in such a way that it exactly answers what they are asking, and that is the only way that we can score marks. This is extremely different from, let us say, a question in Delhi Judiciary Mains, or for example any judiciary mains for that matter. Is you need, like for example, therein they will straight ask you culpable homicide, murder, elucidate with the help of case laws, etc., etc., or they'll give you a fiction based, a fact based question. However, here you need to reframe your answer in terms of the statement that has been given to you, and that's the basic funda. So now we have two topics, so it would be very, very prudent if you write down a topic list from this so that this video becomes helpful for you. Is first commutation of life sentence, ठीक है जी, and death sentence, ये तो करना पड़ेगा, and it's barely a 10 marker, so we don't have much to play around with. It's barely like 150 odd words we have to answer it. 20 markers में 20 mark, we still have some bandwidth to play around with. Then right to private defense. This is the third. अच्छा, explain with examples. So you need to, well, explain with illustrations. So I would advise you to rote learn a couple of the general exceptions या general defenses वाली जो आपकी जो illustrations हैं, rote learn them, or you can create your own, but as long as the concept is crystal clear. So for example, if somebody enters your house and wishes or commits theft, for example, and then they are out of the house and then they are 1 kilometer away, but you go and shoot them. Now this does not fall under the right of private defense because the right of private defense has ended. The person's so-called, ability to impose an injury on you has ended. They have left your house, 1 kilometer दूर जा चुके हैं. So it has pretty much ended. And therefore, the right of private defense pretty much does not apply here. You had an opportunity to call the police, correct? The public authorities here. So that's how this basically will be answered. That's a 15 marker. But right of private defense, kindly make a note that is a topic. So you will need to cover out all private defenses, basically all general exceptions के अंदर वाले private defenses. Pretty much general exceptions is pretty much a topic कि जहाँ जहाँ IPC या BNS आपको बख्श देती है ना, that is pretty much it. क्योंकि आपके जो दिमाग में मतलब आपने कुछ जानबूझ के नहीं करा, right? So the mens rea portion is pretty much missing. Now it says critically examine. Critically examine में आपको you'll have to take a negative tone in your answer wherever the law is lacking or there's a lacuna or there's a loophole. Provisions relating to few major offences which fall under the offences against marriage in the criminal law of India. Support your answer with case law. They are hinting towards the misuse of the domestic violence provisions, the 498A. You'll have to take your answer to that, basically to those waters. However, the broad topic is offences against marriage, right? And the answer is critically examine. So you need not just detail out the provisions. You will have to do a critical analysis in which you are criticizing these provisions, and that's where basically the marks are, right? Support your answer with case law. Case law you will have to rote learn. So always even in judiciary exams, even in the law optional, there's only one funda. The classic case law, the sine qua non case law, or if there is a recent landmark legal development, then you have to rote learn that. The logic, the legal reasoning behind the statute and the statute itself. Since in judiciary mains, at least in Delhi, you get the bare acts. Herein you will have to rote learn a few sections to reproduce them. I won't say not in their entirety, but the main key elements of the section, if they are reproduced, the answer becomes extremely potent. Then we go to dacoity, is an aggravated form of theft and robbery. तो एक टॉपिक आपको और मिल गया डेकोइटी प्रिपेयर करने, डेकोइटी वर्सेस थेफ्ट वर्सेस रॉबरी वर्सेस एक और डाल देते हैं एक्सटॉर्शन. ठीक है जी. तो क्लासिक केस लॉज रट लेंगे एंड प्रोविजंस मतलब स्टैट्यूट मांग रहा है. वेरी वेरी सिंपल स्ट्रेट थ्योरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. In case of joint offenders, so joint and separate, explain the conditions when such principle is applicable. Now this is almost always a question. Co-conspirators, joint offenders, joint tortfeasor bhi, in the subject of torts. But I'll limit my basically discussion to IPC here. And then in the 25 ka paper, so nuisances, they usually take it from torts, but I always say that mention the element of IPC there. Defamation is also primarily for them. For this specific exam is a topic from torts, but I always say कि criminal defamation भी आप फिर 499 IPC वाली मतलब mark करके आए. And the better answer is कि BNS की relevant provision भी आप mention करके आए. ठीक है जी, okay. Then 24 ka paper, we go, and the first question that we are hit with there is the underlying principle of mens rea as expressed. आपका जो standard. So this again, this again relates somewhere to general exceptions only, right? Used to be chapter 4, now is chapter 3 in the BNS, right? So standard mens rea का प्रश्न आता है आपके पास. Keep writing the broad topics down, because in the syllabus they have given even more macro topics. So by the question paper analysis, you can catch hold of basically these. The principle that every conspirator is liable for the acts of co-conspirators aa gaya. So conspiracy, criminal conspiracy and co-conspirators, it is almost always a question. I'll tell you what all sections to mention, what all case laws are there, and you'll be pretty much through. So we'll be basically, when I'll be teaching for the law optional, because I am teaching now again, I last taught for this optional was in 21, then since then I've been busy in law entrances and the Delhi Judicial Services exam, but now we found basically time thanks to the practice clause being imposed, so there is a vacuum there. So we'll tackle this out again. So I'll tell you all the provisions, I'll tell you all the sections, I'll tell you all the case laws. We'll give you very ready-made, I would say, ingredients for your answer, and then we are just going to be testing you out in the last 2 odd months. So this is going to be a program for 4 odd months in which the syllabus is going to get completed. 2 more months of testing. So if you are looking at the 27 attempt along with the law optional, well, do consider preparing with us. That's all that I'll say. Alright, now we go to conspiracy. तो conspiracy को fix कर लेना, co-conspirator भी mark out कर लेना. Then कहता है it is the degree of negligence which really determines whether a particular action will amount to rash and negligent act as required to hold a person guilty of homicide. So now we are in the topic of homicide via negligence, right? So 106 of BNS, basically you've shown up there. 106.2 was stayed when the BNS came into operation. ऐसी चीजें अगर आप लिख पाएं, समय लगे पेपर के अंदर, तो बहुत ज़्यादा शानदार बात हो जाती है. However, again, remember in the CSE, the given statement is how you have to mold out the answer. उसके बिना नहीं चलता है यहाँ पे काम. This is not a very straight, shoot and scoot sort of an exam, because then I do not know about the normalization of the law optional. Neither do I wish to get into those waters. आपको law पसंद है, आप जरूरी optional लीजिए. आपको नहीं पसंद है तो रहने दीजिए. No worries. ठीक है जी. मैं वो mark strategy ये सब में मतलब मैं as such नहीं जाता होता हूँ. जिसको पसंद आ रहा हो वो कृपया करके कर ले. Very good topic. Fix कर दीजिए. Homicide via negligence. So you need to know in and out of culpable homicide and murder, all provisions. The flow that starts from 100, now BNS give context over 100, 101 goes to 105, 106, all interlinkage जो वहाँ पर है. Basically, judiciary वाले batch में अभी हमने करी थी तो I think it took us about 3 odd weeks, but वहाँ details ज़्यादा लिखवानी पड़ती है. But यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ concise करके हम काम यहाँ पे करेंगे. Okay. Justification for introducing for plea bargaining. Now, plea bargaining is a standard topic that they picked out from the CRPC. It also figures in the official syllabus as the last most topic. So, plea bargaining पे fixed है. कभी 10 का आता है, कभी 20 का आता है. तो प्ली बार्गेनिंग की वो मालीमट कमिटी एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, विच ईयर, where did we मतलब take inspiration from, in which case law the Supreme Court said that plea bargaining is not available to Indian citizens, basically to the Indian legal system etc. तो ये चक्कर है, right? Do you appreciate its existence in the same form or not, right? You have to write your answer while answering this, not just talk about plea bargaining. Standard answer दे आएंगे, कुछ नहीं होने वाला, नंबर नहीं मिलेंगे, मतलब मिलेंगे वही आधे अधूरे एवरेज पे मिलेंगे, फिर वही रैंक बन जाएगी 500 700 800 में. तो मतलब टॉप टॉप 100 200 वाले तो काम करें अगर तैयारी कर ही रहे, है ना? So do you appreciate its existence in the same form or not? This you'll have to, and then if you say yes, you'll have to justify it. If you say no, you'll have to justify it. Not exactly very complex, but answer writing has to be molded out as per the requirements of the question. Then you go to intoxication impairs perception. Again, this is general defenses, general exceptions. Intoxication के अंदर आ रहे हैं, right? So defense of intoxication, refer to the leading cases. Just refer to the statute. Mention both IPC, BNS. Intoxication में क्यों छोड़ देंगे अगर किसी और ने जबरदस्ती पिलाई, और क्यों नहीं छोड़ेंगे अगर आपने जबरदस्ती या आपने खुद ही पी ली और उसके बाद आपने कोई क्रियाकर्म कर लिया. रिमेंबर दैट डे ड्राइवर कोई भी नहीं था, है ना, गाड़ी पे. इफ यू गेट द रेफरेंस, दैट्स 15 मार्क्स. It is the mode of acquiring possession of property of other party with or without his consent which determines the type of offense of property, thus distinguishes theft, misappropriation, or criminal breach of trust. So theft में आप you involuntarily take someone's property. Breach of trust में you handed it over to them and then they ran away with it. Misappropriation में they found the property randomly and then they misappropriated. तो जिस तरीके से प्रॉपर्टी मिल रही है, the source of acquisition pretty much is what will determine the offense, and that is how we are going to be writing this very answer, right? तो ये तीनों के तीनों समझाने पड़ेंगे, इनके सेक्शन नंबर देने पड़ेंगे, आपको अगर कोई केस लॉस पता है तो वो बताने पड़ेंगे. बट मेन जो डिस्कशन होगी वो कंसेंट पे होगी और आपको कैसे प्रॉपर्टी मिली थी जिस पे ये चार्ज लगाया गया है. तो दैट इज हाउ द ऑफेंस इज गोइंग टू बी डिस्टिंग्विश्ड आउट. ओके. Then you have come into the domain of public nuisance. Now, nuisance for the purposes of law optional is a very nuisance-filled topic and goes to the what is of torts. However, since it's public nuisance, this is 268 IPC if I'm not mistaken. So public nuisance, private nuisance, and then public nuisance mein then there are ancillary provisions of CRPC which if you get the job of a DM, usually they apply to you. So a good answer on nuisance mixes both theories from torts as well as criminal law, and as well as it involves the BNSS or the CRPC as well, so that the answer is pretty much complete. But we only have 15 marks. ऐसे लंबा चौड़ा करने जाएंगे तो फिर पेपर नहीं पूरा होगा. So we'll have to fix out everything. So what my strategy with this optional is, we fix the statute. We know ये topic आएगा तो हमें ये section mention करना है, हमें उस सेक्शन में से की इंग्रेडिएंट क्या मार्क करने हैं, हमें सेक्शन नंबर मार्क करना है कि नहीं, और हमने और उसके साथ साथ केस लॉ भी बेसिकली मार्क आउट करना है, राइट? सो दिस इज अ मिक्स सॉर्ट ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन दैट यू हैव. किडनैपिंग आ गया जी. किडनैपिंग इज अ सब्सटैंटिव ऑफेंस व्हाइल abduction is not an offense exclusively. It becomes an offense when committed with a particular intent. Okay. So abduction basically it is a continuing offense, but kidnapping से mainly ये चक्कर क्या है that abduction is not an offense because it has just been defined, and then in the later sections when we combine other elements, does it really become an offense? And this distinction they are asking you. This is the exact distinction that they are pretty much asking you कि आप इसको elucidate करें. तो kidnapping versus abduction एक और topic हो गया. आपका पीछे आया था public nuisance is one topic. Then offenses against property, ये जो theft, misappropriation, theft versus misappropriation versus breach of trust is another topic. Okay. Then we come to abetment. तो कुछ छोड़ नहीं रहे. You can't say इस साल ही आएगा तो IPC तो basically net पूरी ही करनी पड़ेगी. The offense of abetment depends upon the intention of the abettor and not upon the act committed by the abetted person. Great. So abetment is one topic. 23, discuss the doctrine of transferred malice. Standard, very standard question. Gets covered within culpable homicide and murder. तो मारना किसी को था लेकिन मार किसी को आए, है ना? तो transferred malice used to be in 301 of the IPC, and as applied to law relating to culpable homicide. So you'll have to discuss the doctrine, then how do we charge the person, because the person is going to defend himself saying, look, I didn't want to kill this person, but however, sorry, by mistake ho gaya, but we won't let you go because it is a murder at the end of the day, correct? So this is 10 marks. Discuss the nature and scope of right of private defense of property along with limitation on the exercise of such rights. So limitation of right of private defense is almost always a topic that is constantly popping up. हम इसमें अपने मेन सेक्शंस और उसकी लिमिटेशंस रख लेंगे और उसको जाके रिप्रोड्यूस कराएंगे. दिस इज अ वेरी वेरी स्टैंडर्ड सॉर्ट ऑफ अ थिंग. Okay, illustrate the doctrine of constructive criminality with reference to law on abatement. Again, abatement is a very very easy topic, but it's quite detailed. But again, 10 markers, so we'll have to confine our discussions to this. All right. 21-year-old G was coming back to home after attending college. A man M held her, shut her mouth, dragged her to a nearby bush, where it won't be, I think, topic वालों का हो गया है, copy करते करते. He slit the girl's throat, thereby killing her. Thereafter, he raped her. Decide what offences, if any, M has committed in the above case. Explain the relevant statutory provisions in detail. 20 marks. Goes to, I would say, goes slightly towards the judiciary exams without making it very overcomplicated. Very good question, I would say. And हो जाएगा आराम से होगा. But we'll have to mold out our answer to the facts that have been given. ठीक है जी. Basically, I'm discussing past. I think मैंने miss कर दिया है. पहले 25 वाला end हुआ था, then this is I think the 24 का paper or 23 का paper. अभी देख लेते हैं. Discuss the law relating to assault or criminal force. So this is another one topic. Outraging her modesty and sexual harassment. So is there any difference between the two? So basically now we get the topic of offences against women, which have been reshuffled to the beginning of the BNS. And वहाँ पे जो distinctions हैं, voyeurism, stalking, harassment, rape, and marital rape, of course, is an ongoing evergreen legal discussion, right? So you'll have to distinguish between the topics and the ingredients, basically the offenses. Okay, dishonest intention is the gist of the offense of theft. So theft के ऊपर question आ ही रहा है. एक theft पे तो answer हम prepare कर ही लेंगे, और theft करेंगे तो फिर misappropriation, breach of trust, extortion, robbery, dacoity, and how preparation of dacoity is a special kind of an offense, because usually IPC आपको preparation पे usually नहीं पकड़ती है, but preparation dacoity में पकड़ती है. Then we go to the 22 का paper. So this one, previous one was 23, उससे पहले वाला 24, 25 ended long back. The existence of mens rea, again, very very simple. So mens rea is fixed. Mens rea का maxim रट लेना है, mens rea का मतलब रट लेना है, and मतलब हमें सब कुछ fix करके चलना है. So तंत्र में एक प्रोसेस होता है, उसको कहते हैं कीलन, कि fix कर दो भाई सब कुछ. तो fix कर देंगे ना अपना भाई. तो आप ये टॉपिक पूछेंगे, हम ये बता देंगे. That's just about it. तो कीलन करना है हमने. 326A, 326B अब तो खैर अमेंड हो गए, तो नए सेक्शंस आ जाएंगे. बट ये एसिड, throwing acid, I'm sure it's throwing acid if I can recall correctly. And what additional suggestions have been made in Lakshmi versus Union of India case? So this also gives you a hint that anytime a classic case law can be asked, and it can be asked, what did the Apex Court basically say therein? Okay. Then again, we are right of private defense, है ना? But this right is not absolute again. So a limitation of right of private defense is an evergreen topic. Mark it, get it ready with. Whether you are self-preparing or whether you'll be preparing with us. If you'll be preparing with us, of course, then I'm going to ready these topics out for you. Then provisions of 149. So now we are in the concept of unlawful assembly. So this is common object versus common intention. है ना? This is common object versus. Now this is a slightly complex topic. आराम से tackle out हो जाता है, but takes a while. Takes a good while. I'll just tell you about the class schedule. Basically, कितने number of hours basically IPC को देने पड़ेंगे. What do you understand by an unlawful assembly? Again, so unlawful assembly, common intention, common object becomes one topic. Write it down in your notebook. Then this is mixed. The right of repudiation is acknowledged as an inherent personal right of every person. So law of defamation, you will have to basically torts की side पे civil defamation and criminal defamation दोनों ही आपको mention करके देने पड़ेंगे. Alrighty, this is done. Again, now you will write an answer on consent. So without the consent of the woman and against the will of a woman. Distinction है वहाँ पर. और ये मतलब very very standard judiciary का topic is rape के अंदर ये वाली provisions में आप इन दो provisions को distinguish out कर दीजिए because the section says both that without the consent and against the will, if I'm recalling the words correctly, but it's pretty much consent and will के ऊपर है. तो वो ये उसके ऊपर बेसिकली एक तो पूछ रहा है, और how far will it be true in case it is obtained by the offender on the false promise of marriage. Then ये वाली चीज एक्सप्लेन करके on the second portion of the answer for the next 7.5 marks out of 15 you will have to do this. ठीक है जी, okay. Then you go to summarize the law relating to attempt to suicide in India. How far, now this is a mix. Mental Health Care Act adds new dimensions to the law of attempt to suicide in India. So it is bringing in other laws, of course, as well. Once we see the official syllabus, it will become clear why is it doing so. And this is just the IPC, by the way. What amounts to legal insanity? Great, so that's 10 marker, that's standard, है ना? Legal insanity or defense of intoxication, all आपके general exceptions, defenses, etc. Grave and sudden provocation as a defense to charge of murder. Now see, no need to go into court as culpable homicide versus murder. This is a 10 marker, so just focus on the exception. Detail out how many exceptions are there. Talk about this exception and why दिमाग गर्म होने से आपको, अगर आपका दिमाग गर्म था जब आपने किसी की मृत्यु घटित कर दी, तो उस टाइम पे फिर हम आपको कल्पेबल होमिसाइड में ले आते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि आपका दिमाग नहीं चल रहा था. और आईपीसी पूरी की पूरी टिकी हुई है शुद्ध बुद्ध पे किया गया काम या जानबूझ के किया गया काम, राइट. बट ऑफ कोर्स इसको ऐसे नहीं लिखना, इसको अंग्रेजी भाषा में लिख कर आना है हमने. ग्रेट. देन यू गेट टू प्ली बार्गेनिंग. सिंपल फिक्स्ड है. अटेम्प्ट भी आ गया जी, मुबारक हो. तो ऐसी बात एक है, यू कांट फिगर आउट द पैटर्न, यू हैव टू कवर आउट एवरीथिंग. जो बोल दिया भाई साहब ने, हमने करना ही करना. ओके. Has attempt been defined anywhere in the IPC? Answer this as yes first and foremost. Yes, attempt has been defined under section. क्योंकि अगर आप सीधा ही what is attempt etc. वो कह रहे जी ये तो नहीं तुमने बताया, ये नहीं बताया. कह रहे लेकिन बताया तो है. काउंटर इंटरव्यू में तो मतलब वाइवा के लिए तो बुला नहीं रहा ना हमें कि आपने आंसर कैसे लिखा था कैसे लिखा था. तो भाई साहब जो बर्डन बढ़ रहा है उसको करा दो. ओके. एक्सप्लेन विद द हेल्प ऑफ रेलेवेंट केस लॉ. तो अटेम्प्ट के वो आपका स्टैंडर्ड, वो जिसके अंदर मार्कशीट भेजी थी अगले ने, याद है वो यूनिवर्सिटी वाला केस, अभयानंद मिश्रा ऐसे करके था, वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ बिहार इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन राइट नाउ. किडनैपिंग एंड अबडक्शन, रायट एंड एफ्रे, क्रिमिनल ब्रीच ऑफ ट्रस्ट, डिसऑनेस्ट मिसअप्रोप्रिएशन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी. तो इनके अंदर अब इस आंसर को कैसे लिखना है कि सेक्शन कोट करने हैं, सेक्शन के जो की एलिमेंट्स हैं वो बेसिकली निकाल के बताने कि इसके चक्कर में ये ऑफेंसेस अलग हैं, राइट. होपफुली दैट इज क्लियर टू यू. देन यू गो टू 2020. अच्छा 21 वाला भी पेपर खत्म हो गया, कहीं बीच बीच में मैंने लिखे हुए थे, राइट. इफ अ पर्सन हु वॉलंटरली कंज्यूम्ड इंटॉक्सिकेटिंग लिकर, सो ऑल्टरनेटिवली इट आस्क्स ऑन इंटॉक्सिकेशन, है ना. ठीक है जी. तो वॉलंटरी इंटॉक्सिकेशन एज अ डिफेंस, तो आप ये बेसिकली मार्क कर लीजिए अपना टॉपिक. इफ अ वुमन वॉचेस और कैप्चर्स द इमेज ऑफ अनदर वुमन, इफ अ वुमन नॉट अ मैन, इफ अ वुमन, देन इज इट एन ऑफेंस, राइट. वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन एंड यू डू नॉट हैव द बेयर एक्ट, राइट. तो पहले से ही हमें सेक्शन अपने मार्क आउट करके जाने हैं और सेक्शन के बारे में डिटेल बेसिकली बता कर आनी है. Now definition of murder is very wide. It includes not only both intentional and unintentional causing of death, but also cases where death is not even foreseen. वाह जी वाह. अब शुक्र है 20 मार्क्स है तो 30 भी बन जाता तो भी लिखाते. बट अच्छा बहुत ही शानदार सवाल हो गया जी ये, है ना जी. तो पूरी ही सारी की सारी बात पूछ ली. अब कल्पेबल होमिसाइड मर्डर तो बेसिकली एक टॉपिक है जो आ रहा है इनसाइड आउट. फिर हमें वो राशनिंग करनी पड़ेगी, 10 है, 15 है, 20 है, एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट हैज बीन आस्क्ड हमें अपना आंसर बेसिकली मोल्ड आउट करके आना पड़ेगा. ओके. सेक्शंस 34 एंड 149 अगेन कॉमन इंटेंशन, कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट, है ना. स्टैंडर्ड वेरी वेरी स्टैंडर्ड टॉपिक. कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी के ऊपर बात बताकर आनी है. सो इट्स बेसिकली आस्किंग द डिस्टिंक्शन बिटवीन कॉमन इंटेंशन एंड कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट. What are they, etc. Okay. Capital punishment. वाह जी वाह. Capital punishment के ऊपर. Now this I would say is a sort of a legal current affair sort of a question. तो जब भी अटेम्प्ट देने जा रहे हो, जिस साल प्री निकले उस साल कैपिटल पनिशमेंट के ट्रेंड्स की रिपोर्ट या बेसिकली कुछ भी एनसीआरबी का कोई डेटा अगर कोई पब्लिश हुआ है, या वेरियस वेबसाइट्स कीप ऑन कंपाइलिंग देयर लॉ डाइजेस्ट्स आई वुड से, तो उसके अंदर से ये चीज़ हमें बेसिकली निकाल लेनी है कि उस टाइम पे क्या चल रहा है उस टाइम पे. और अगर लॉ कमीशन की कोई लास्ट इस पर कोई रिपोर्ट आई है या कोई सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कोई अपनी जजमेंट के अंदर मेंशन कर दिया है, तो कृपया करके हमें बेसिकली ये ट्रैक आउट करना है, so that's 20 marks. Okay. Unless the ingredients of either theft or extortion, neither the offense of robbery nor the offense of dacoity can be made out. Explain. Very good, very well framed out question, है ना? क्योंकि बहुत मतलब मेरे को बड़ा पसंद आया, क्योंकि थेफ्ट और एक्सटॉर्शन इज द बीज ऑफ रॉबरी एंड डेकॉइटी, और फिर हम इसके ऊपर कि जी थेफ्ट होगा बिकॉज एक्सटॉर्शन में ये आपके वहाँ पे सेक्शन में रॉबरी में लिखा है दैट देयर हैज टू बी आइदर थेफ्ट और एक्सटॉर्शन, and then you couple that out with violence, you get robbery, then you couple that out with 5 people, then you get dacoity. टेबल बनाकर अच्छे से इसको एक्सप्लेन करके बेसिकली आएंगे. Mere proof of presence of actus reus in mens rea is not sufficient. The standard mens rea, right? Standard mens rea. सारे के सारे केस लॉ तो नहीं रटने, बट ठीक है जी, थोड़े बहुत तो रटे होने चाहिए. जनरल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी गोज काइंड ऑफ पनिशमेंट एंड इमर्जिंग ट्रेंड्स. सो काइंड ऑफ पनिशमेंट्स नाउ बीएनएस में नहीं भी है, कम्युनिटी सर्विस पे आप एक डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, कभी भी आएगा, इस साल तो अभी तक तो नहीं आया. Preparation criminal attempt, general exceptions, joint and constructive liability, very very standard. I will तो पूरी ही IPC दे दी है, I won't read it out from the board, but पूरी ही IPC दे दी है of offenses against women, against property, against human body, right? POCA, you have Protection of Civil Rights Act. This I believe subsequent legislative. This is this is standard essay, so this is fixed, and I believe this is fixed. These three you can pretty much fix your answers, क्योंकि इस पे जो भी question घूमेगा, mostly the answer is going to be pretty much the same. Now in our batch what I've planned is ki 46 lessons, 86 hours of 1.8 hours each I did for the Delhi Judicial Services exam. हमारी वहाँ पे खत्म हुई थी 86 hours. I believe अगर हम IPC ये करते हैं तो I believe it should take, upper limit में 80 hours की ले रहा हूँ, 40 sessions, but मुझे उम्मीद है depending on the questions that I can even condense it further. So how I'll be taking up the law optional, I'll leave the link down below of course. How I'll be taking up the law optional is that I will be shooting all of this, shooting all the lectures so that everything gets condensed, and then I'll be taking live sessions alongside it, because that's the best way to go about it, because you're not 17-year-olds anymore. You do not need because law is pretty much static, and you do not need any such I would say me sitting with a danda on top of your head. Law optional any which way is opted in for very very serious students to begin with. So we are going to be using a mix of pre-recorded and live. Live में हम बातचीत कर लेंगे, और जो भी मुझे आपको बताना होगा या आपसे मेरे से पूछना होगा तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. And overall the core, like for example culpable homicide, murder, etc., we can take live class on it as well, and we can give you the core theory in a pre-recorded format. Now I could have been a smart Alec as well and just given you these classes only. These are already shot up. मैंने अभी पढ़ाई है IPC in the judiciary batch about 4 odd months back, और तकरीबन 86 घंटे में मतलब हुई थी, तो तकरीबन 2 महीने लग गए होंगे इसको कंप्लीट होते होते. और क्योंकि वहाँ पे यहाँ पे बैठे होते हैं लोग, तो it takes a while for them to write down. तो प्री रिकॉर्डेड में ये फायदा हो जाता है, you end up saving on a number of hours, and then basically since you're not basically in front of me, so we do not go into the philosophy of life, the discussions of life, and even though they help in grooming a student's mind, but I would say in the format of the optional, saving time is basically of essence to you, and therefore we'll opt in for this mode, and then basically we'll go with आपके the live sessions as well. मेरे को कोई topic live कराना होगा मैं live करा लूँगा. And since I know law optional is not opted in by the masses, because they usually go for PSIR or the other sociology options, because people find them less taxing on the mind, this has significant, the constitution and polity portion of course has overlap with your GS2 as well. So I believe any law student, क्योंकि judiciary में तो आपका 3-year practice clause लग गया है, so if you opt in for the civil services, if you do wish to opt in for the civil services, then law optional becomes the subject of choice for you. I plan to do these very videos for the Contract Act, for torts, for international law, for admin, and for consti as well. So this is the first video in the series. This pseudo quasi batch selling is going to be there in almost all of those lectures, and very proudly so. And we will do justice to your law optional prep. If you do intend to join us, the lectures, I did shoot for this optional back in 21, so A number of those lectures are available on the YouTube channel as well, but since my teaching style has evolved in the last 5 odd years now, the last time that I shot for this optional, I believe that it will be prudent that we take it up afresh. So neither am I giving you the judiciary lectures, neither am I giving you the older lectures. We are going to be shooting this from scratch, and we have 5 mains ke papers that we'll be checking and assessing for you that are included in the batch fee. I wish you all the very best. If you need to know anything more about it, you can ping us on WhatsApp. Wishing you all the very best. May God bless you with your prep. Take care. Hopefully this session has been of help to you. Watch out for further sessions on this very channel. Take care. Bye.